Hi, I'm Max Kiefer. Welcome to the CALcast. We are students in a character and leadership class in Litchfield High School. We're excited to announce that we will be having a monthly podcast where we will be interviewing our spring coaches.
Well, my name is Vincent Moore, and today we'll have the Litchfield High School baseball coach. And he graduated in 2012. He played baseball, basketball, and 1 year of high school football. He played 1 year of college baseball at Robert Morris University before he had to quit due to an injury. He coaches varsity baseball, middle school basketball, and he hopes to become the middle school baseball coach as well. He has played ever since he could walk. Please welcome in Coach Gianuzzi. Thank you for coming on with us today. We just asked you a few questions. So how was your college career?
It was short. I only played for 1 year, then I had Tommy John surgery, so then that ended my baseball career. So,
What is Tommy John?
So it's surgery basically with the ligaments in your arm of how you throw. So once I hurt that, I couldn't really throw too much anymore. So.
Did you get hit or just?
No, just from pitching.
Pitching?
Yep.
So you were a pitcher then?
Yep. Started throwing, when I was like 5 or 6 back then, and in the old days there wasn't a pitch count that there is now, so I used to throw lots of innings. So.
Yeah. Do you have any idea what your fastest pitch was?
I was around like 88 was my fastest. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
No, not too bad.
What was your major? What did you go to college for?
So I had my bachelor's in exercise science. Then after I got that, I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. So then I went back to Milliken and then got my certificate in education. So then and now I'm a PE teacher with that. So pretty much have like 5.5, 6 years of college now. So.
Is Milliken where you wanted to go, or did you get scholarships?
So that's where my wife went, and she played for 4 years of basketball at Milliken. And there's not too many places to, for physical education to get like your certificate or degree. So Milliken was the closest one. I live in Springfield, so that was my closest drive. It was about like in 15 minutes to an hour away. So.
Yeah, that was pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us about your family.
So I'm married. I've been married for coming up on 4 years. Do not have any kids yet. 2 dogs. My mom's lived in Litchfield her entire life. This is where I grew up. And now we live in Springfield. Hopefully we'll be moving back somewhere closer here in the next, probably this summer. So.
Yeah.
What's your favorite food place like?
Litchfield in Litchfield? Really we just have 3 choices that when we go out in Litchfield. It's usually either Pizza Man, Maverick, let's see. That's actually really just the only 2 that we usually go to is Pizza Man and Maverick.
Do you order anything special?
From Mexican and Maverick?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, we have, and Mexican, that's the other one.
Oh.
No, I don't order anything special. I'm pretty plain chicken, rice type guy, so.
Do you know why we're the Purple Panthers and not just the Panthers?
That is a very good question. It probably is due to so many different Panthers. You got the, North Mac Panthers, Pana Panthers. You guys know some other Panthers?
Carolina Panthers.
For high school.
I don't think so.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of them out there though.
Who's your favorite MLB team?
The Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Yep.
Cardinals.
Being where we live, it's kind of hard to be a Cubs. Well, Coach Elvis is a Cubs fan, but it's kind of hard. I mean, where we're at, it's an hour to go to the game for the Cardinals game and 4 hours to go to the Cubs. So I grew up being around Busch Stadium, so yeah, I'm a Cardinals fan.
You have any favorite players?
Nolan Arenado, some of the older people like Albert Pujols. I grew up in like the steroid era, so like Mark McGwire and stuff like that. Yeah.
What's your favorite position?
Well, so I pitched, played short, and catcher. So pretty much the infield, none in the outfield. So probably pitching's probably my.
Pitching.
Yep.
What made you want to coach baseball?
I actually did not know that I would be a coach one day. I would say that. Yeah, if you would have asked me like 3 years ago, I'd say I had no idea what I was going to do in 3 years. But now here I am. Didn't know if I would enjoy basketball as much. I played 2 years in high school, so I didn't know if I would enjoy coaching basketball. But I do love basketball. And baseball was always my main thing that I wanted to do. So the job kind of came up, and then I was the man for the job. So.
You thinking of spreading to other baseball organizations like the middle school, high school, or middle school or any younger leagues?
Yeah, so we just started middle school baseball. Just started, I think it was last year, and we co-op with Mount Olive and that. So I just applied for that job. So hopefully I'll get that here for this summer. So it'd be nice to be able to do middle school and high school.
Yeah, that would be.
Yep.
What's the most successful season or anything you've ever had?
Well, I guess I can't technically say I was fully part of it, but my senior year, whenever I was injured, my team, we were I think 24-5 or so. Then we made it into sectionals, then lost at Williamsville. So, yeah.
Pretty good team then, I assume.
Yeah, our record's a little bit better than what it's been around here lately. So
Yeah.
hopefully we can bring those type of records back here in the future.
So what was your biggest sport accomplishment?
Probably whenever I was younger. When I was 13, my travel team made it to the Lily World Series, so that was a pretty big accomplishment. Because the 12U is the one that's on TV, so 13 is the one that's not on TV. So that probably would have been a team from around here. It's been a long time since they've been to like the Lily World Series, so that probably would be when I was younger. Would have probably been the biggest one.
Yeah. You got any favorite movies?
Favorite movies. Probably Remember the Titans might be one of my favorite movies. It's a classic, yeah. You guys probably don't even know what that movie is, do you?
It's a football movie, right?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And any favorite part during the movie?
I don't know about let's see, favorite part. Is whenever everyone came together, whenever the offense and the defense and all that, whenever they like started to bond, would probably be my favorite. And my least favorite was whenever, I can't think of his name. Coach, you probably remember the name either. But whenever whenever he got in the car wreck there at the end, I always turn that part off now whenever I know it's coming. So.
Yeah. You watch it a lot, or you watch movies a lot?
I do not. My wife and I used to watch a lot of Netflix and stuff like that, but now whenever coaching, it's like I pretty much coach till say 6, drive back to Springfield, eat dinner, and then it's about an hour that I'm sleeping. So.
Yeah. Do you have any hobbies outside of school or baseball season?
Let's see. Just working out is a big one. That's part of my wife and I. We have dogs, so we typically take them on walks whenever it's nicer. Go on bike rides. When we travel, we like to go hiking and stuff like that. So basically anything with exercise is kind of my biggest hobbies.
How's the lineup looking for the baseball team?
It's looking pretty solid. We're pretty young this year.
Yeah.
Potentially there could be 4 starters that are freshmen this year, so we're looking pretty good for the future, even this year as well. I only have 1 senior, so we'll be returning 8 of 9 starters for next year, but I think it'd be a lot better than what they had last year of a 3-19 record.
Yeah.
So.
Do you have a big turnout then?
Yeah, so this is our first year that we've had tryouts in a long time, since we co-op with Mount Olive as well. So I think we have around 25 or 26 kids now on the team, but there was at one point like around 38. So it's great, yeah, to have numbers first time in forever. So
That's a great numbers.
Yep.
Well, thanks for coming out. We appreciate you coming out here and helping us with this. If you wouldn't mind telling us, when's your first game?
So Monday will be our first game, which is in Porta, and then Wednesday will be the home opener here. So it'll be great to have everyone come out.
Yeah. We'll be glad to be there.
Next up with Winter Sports Recaps, Chloe Law with our Winter Sports Recap.
Our Winter Sports Recap. Our boys basketball team went 17-14 overall and 4-5 in the South Central Conference, plus they won their first 2 tournaments. Our girls basketball team went 10-20 overall and 2-7 in the conference, improving throughout the season, and we'd like to thank Coach Corso on ending his coaching career. Our wrestlers, 7 of them advanced to sectionals and 2 then advanced to state, and Alex Powell placed 6 2 years in a row now. The season officially ended last night with our award ceremony, and congrats to all the winter sports athletes and coaches.
Thank you, Chloe. And thank you for tuning in to our first CALcast with me, Braxton Kiefer, and Chloe Law. We hope to see you next time for our next coach next month.